A new round of protesting has broken out in downtown Canyon Springs tonight, as word has come down of an impending Supreme Court decision in the momentous Sullivan versus Fielding case. Tensions have been high for weeks now, but reports from our own Shannon Stone confirm things have remained mostly peaceful thus far.
Mostly peaceful. Well, that's a bunch of bull, Shannon. I'm sure these storefront windows are just shattering on their own in celebration after the bricks and rocks are lobbed from one smiling face to another like a slow-pitch softball game. By their definition, World War II was mostly peaceful. The German Luftwaffe put on another mostly peaceful aerial display today over downtown London. More than 90% of Londoners will continue to be able to enjoy the daily demonstrations for weeks and months to come.
If you're nearly finished with your rant there, Parker, I've separated one of the gazelles from the herd.
I'm gonna be honest here, I've never seen gazelles cause so much destruction and mayhem before.
I was up close and personal. Believe me, nobody here is planning on going to Bob's Big Boy after this. These people poop straw.
Yeah, pooping straw would make anyone angry.
Okay, he's pulling a Tom Cruise, southeast towards the bridge. I'll be darned, it's Mr. Molotov Cocktail himself.
Vyacheslav? That guy owes me money.
Vyacheslav Molotov has been dead since the Reagan administration.
Ought to make him easier to catch then.
Can you cut him off from where you are?
That's a negatory. But Chester the hobo should be in position.
Oh, no, not Chester.
I'm sorry, my love. I am not in control of the layout of our fair city. I will meet you there as soon as I can, though. Let me guess, Foxy Lady. Your prey isn't nearly as fleet of foot as you initially thought.
Yeah, sometimes I forget how fast I am when I look like this.
You also forget that many of these demonstrators subsist only on twigs, berries, fentanyl, and Starbucks.
That is also true. Are you in position?
I am always in position. Where else am I gonna go?
He's about a block away. He thinks he lost me. I'll make sure he heads into your alley.
10-4, Fuzzy One. Okay, this has got to be some sort of
Hey, what the
crazy
hell,
coincidence.
man?
I don't want to embarrass you, son, but there are like 100 people right down the street there wearing the exact same outfit as you.
Shut up, you disgusting bum.
Oh, my apologies, son. I just noticed they were misbehaving, throwing rocks, lighting fires and stuff. The cops are probably gonna be here soon. I just didn't want you to be mistaken as being a part of their group.
I didn't do nothing.
Nothing? Well, to be honest, I was under the impression that throwing a Molotov cocktail at the front door of the police station was, well, something. I think it's still a crime, even if you do throw like an 8-year-old girl. But If you didn't do nothing, then guess you don't got nothing to fear. Oh, wait a minute. Are you scared of her?
I'm not scared of anyone.
Oh, that's a good thing, son. You know, I haven't gotten to meet her personally just yet, but I've heard she's made hardened criminals wet themselves in fear. I can't imagine what she'd do to a lowly noob such as yourself. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. The Canyon Springs Canid, the Vulpine Vigilante, Mad Maxine Furry Road, Rabid Hood herself. Oh, hold on a minute there, son. You want to go that way now? Those doors are locked. You planning on hiding in that dumpster, or you think your girly little noodle arms can help you scale a 30-foot brick wall?
Just stay away from me, you freak.
Who, me? Oh, you mean her.
Freak?
That's not very nice, son.
Okay, now I'm sure you meant it as a term of endearment. But next time you're at one of your Wednesday evening Karl Marx poetry slams, I am going to go ahead and suggest you test out some alternate pickup lines.
Don't you dare touch me.
Boop.
My mother is the mayor.
Mayor? Wow. I flushed out a good one this time. The mayor's son. Well then, I guess you must live in a really big basement.
She'll have you in prison for this.
Not if she is in there first. I guess there's no need to do the whole dramatic Scooby-Doo villain unmasking thing anymore. You meddling kid.
Yeah, and the dog, too.
Frog? Where?
Just what in the hell are you anyway?
Don't you watch the news, kid? Why, I'm just some chick in a fox costume.
Oh, or, Satan's Hellhound. Yeah, if you watch that other channel.
That's funny, I don't even know Mephistopheles. I'm certainly not his pet. To be fair, though, I am mostly red.
You can't prove I did anything.
Really? Just because all of you came identically dressed as the emo Power Ranger, you don't think my friends and I can tell you apart? You know how in school sometimes a bully will tape a piece of paper that says "kick me" to the back of some unsuspecting classmate? Then everyone else in school proceeds to kick them? Well, let's just say that in this instance, you and your friends back there all have "kick me" signs taped to your backs. Not literal signs, dingus. But put it this way, your days of anonymity are over.
If you're so against anonymity, why are you going around wearing that stupid mask?
My mask? Yeah, that's why I wear it. It helps me to blend in amongst all the other two-legged fox monsters who roam the streets of Canyon Springs. Honestly, though, you'd be pretty surprised at all the things it can do. Aiden Skylar Stevens, 24 years old, birth date October 26th, graduate of Eagleton High School, currently employed at... Not applicable? That's not surprising at all.
Hang on. Aiden Skylar Stevens? You're the one with all those record high scores in the arcades way back when.
I didn't do anything to you. Why are you doing this?
Why? Because I can. Most people can't. I can stand up to thugs like you. Those folks with businesses down the street, though, if they fight that, their businesses get burned to the ground.
I don't need to be lectured by some freak.
Well, there it is again. You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. I'm comfortable with who and what I am. What you say about me? That's a you problem, not a me problem. What I think about myself is all that matters to me.
You're still a freak.
You don't think Albert Einstein was a freak? How about Michael Jordan? Definitely a freak. Shakespeare, Da Vinci, Mozart, all of them, freaks. Blessed are the freaks, for they shall make better the earth. Foxes, chapter 6, verse 10. If you truly want to fight what you feel is wrong with this world, be a force for good. Don't just perpetuate more evil.
Well, screw you, you freak.
That's an interesting response. Do you think I got through to him?
You know, honestly, it's kind of hard to say.
You think you're so funny.
I am not that funny. Am I funny?
Funny? No. I'll tell you who's funny. Mitch Cumstein, my old roommate. You're more quippy.
Yeah, quippy. That's exactly what the Dalai Lama told me. You know what he said to me? Gunga Galunga. Gunga Gunga. Sorry, it's a superhero thing. You must admit, though, that you have absolutely no sense of humor, quippy or otherwise.
Yeah, no sense of hygiene either. And that's coming from a hobo.
Yes, for the love of God, take a shower every once in a while. You'd think the mayor could afford to have one installed in her basement, wouldn't you? You know, I have many enhanced powers, but this one right here, it's just killing me right now. So, Aiden, my radius on this bad boy's like, give or take a mile and a half. If you would be so kind as to vamoose beyond said radius, that would be just spectacular.
Wait, you're letting me go?
I don't have the power to arrest you. I can only try and talk some sense into you, but that isn't working, and I don't want to smell you anymore, so... Do you think I was too quippy? I don't want to be so quippy as to lose the sincerity of my lessons.
Some minds are just corrupted. Some people just don't.
Some people just don't have the mental capacity to see the world through anything other than their own distorted viewpoint. Personally, I think you were just the right amount of quippy.
Quippy. Yep, it's official. I have exceeded the maximum use of that word now. It's just noise. Quippy. Yeah, the word has lost all meaning to me.
That is called semantic satiation.
Whoa, big words there, Professor.
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso?
Ted Lasso Season 1, Episode 6.
Oh yeah, Ted Lasso.
By the way, did you know that the name
Lasso.
Aiden means
Lasso.
little fire?
Lasso.
I thought it was ironic,
Lasso.
but I didn't want to
Lasso.
interrupt you.
Lasso.
Wait a minute. That's
Lasso.
not
Lasso.
really irony, is it?
Lasso.
It would have been ironic if his
Lasso.
name meant
Lasso.
little peaceful
Lasso.
one who never throws
Lasso.
Molotov cocktails at
Lasso.
police stations.
Lasso.
Are you okay?
Lasso.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, there you are. thank goodness.
I think I'm gonna lie down for just a bit. Thanks again, Robin, for everything.
Of course, sweetie, it's our pleasure.
Everything good?
Sarah's asleep. I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Things look pretty crazy out there tonight.
Just another mostly peaceful evening in idyllic Canyon Springs. Isla Grace was able to tag pretty much everyone there with our markers, though, so tonight was definitely a success.
That seems just a little bit Big Brother, doesn't it?
It's more like a high-tech fingerprint database. This way the police can separate the artists from the arsonists and the simple attendees from the future detainees. Our goal here is Andy Griffith, not George Orwell.
You just make sure you stay on the correct side of that line.
Hi, Zuber. Yeah, I missed you too, pal. That's right. Mommy was foxy again this evening.
Are you sure you're okay, Isla Grace? You seem a little bit more worse for wear than usual tonight.
It's just frustrating is all. How these same people continue to ruin our city, pretty much on a nightly basis. This kid we picked up tonight,
Son of the mayor.
son of a bitch is more accurate. No offense, Zuber. Threw a Molotov cocktail at the police station. Probably won't even get a slap on the wrist for it.
Isn't there anything you can do?
I'm just an investigator.
I'm not talking about your day job. I think you underestimate the influence you have on our city.
Well, the media hates me.
Oh, the media hates everyone.
Yeah, except President Izzy Mandelbaum.
Well, yeah, that's true, but the people love you, Vixie. At least the ones who aren't actively trying to set downtown on fire.
Mom, don't call her Vixie.
It's fine, Parker, honestly. It's the only nickname I've been given that I actually kinda like.
Oh, come on, you don't like Satan's Hellhound?
Yeah, that one's a close second.
Just keep your chin up, sweetheart. Don't let the obnoxious ones get to you. You know, a lot less noise comes from those nodding in agreement than those shrieking with hatred.
Well, it'd be nice if the silent majority weren't quite so silent.
Where's Dad?
Where do you think?
It's almost midnight.
He said it was either that or he was going to fall asleep on the couch. They made him take a flashlight.
Dad, stop pulling weeds. I'll take care of them this weekend.
To be fair, it has been a good 4 months now.
Well, I was going to mow the lawn, but I didn't want to wake Sarah.
Oh, don't worry about Sarah. She's out like a light. Fell asleep in her princess outfit again.
Mom?
You're surprised? I figured you'd have sensed me as soon as you came through the door.
I just changed back. What's wrong?
Nothing. Well, we had a little incident earlier this evening.
Incident? What kind of incident?
I think it's best if you just see for yourselves.
What is this?
Oh,
Oh, well, wait. How did she...
No idea, but we figured it'd be best to make sure we're all on the same page moving forward.
It was bound to happen eventually.
We're so careful, though.
Children are often much more perceptive than we give them credit for.
remember when we caught her rifling through our closet the other day? Maybe she was looking for your fox costume.
Like, you think she knows those?
Maybe it's just wishful thinking.
I can't imagine she actually knows. I mean, even the news media still thinks it's some sort of elaborate costume.
The San Diego Chicken and the Philly Fanatic aren't going around fighting crime in their cities.
Well, they should. Especially the Fanatic. And Mr. Met, too.
What about McGruff? He likes to take a bite out of crime.
Yeah, I think McGruff has been out of the crime game for a little while now. Last I heard, he was selling insurance. He'll probably be out there peddling reverse mortgages before we know it.
People in costumes just can't do what I can do. It's impossible.
Nobody can do what you do, costume or no. But when you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
So they definitely should have eliminated a costume by now. It's been 5 years.
They didn't eliminate the costume. They eliminated you. To them, it's you who's impossible.
She hasn't blinked in more than 3 minutes. Should we be worried?
I think we're alright. I probably went a good 10 minutes the first time I saw you like this. Who's to say what a healthy response might be?
I've had a lot of possible responses floating around in my head. I wasn't expecting catatonic.
Of course not. You're a fox. She should be foxatonic.
Not even a titter. If your goofy dad jokes aren't getting a response, and I'm not sure what will.
She's meeting a celebrity, a superhero, and a talking fox, all at the same time. And they're all her mom. It'll take time for her to process. Right now she's awestruck. Yes, that's right, I said it. You struck our child. Maybe you just need to prove to her that you're really real. Seeing isn't always believing.
Mom?
That's right, Sarah. It's Mommy.
You're all furry.
I know. Oof.
So, where do we start?
Let's just start from the beginning, I guess.